Michel Barnier sent an ominous warning to Brexit Britain after a diplomatic row plunged EU-UK relations into further tension. Brexit trade talks concluded in late December, eventually producing a deal, but the political tension has continued nonetheless. The UK and EU are once again debating the Northern Ireland Protocol as the country faces difficulties importing goods. Fishing has also remained a contentious issue after the EU banned shellfish imports from the UK, and France clashed with the Jersey government over access to waters. In January, a diplomatic row erupted over the status of the EU's ambassador to London after Brexit. The EU's Foreign Affairs representative, Josep Borrell, took issue with Britain's apparent plans to treat the ambassador as a representative of an international organization rather than giving him full diplomatic privileges. Mr. Borrell sent a letter to Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab in November raising the issue. The EU figure warned Mr. Raab that the current arrangement does not reflect the specific character of the EU, nor do they respond to the future relationship between the EU and the UK as a non-member. Tory MP Tobias Ellwood condemned the government, saying that the UK has engaged in silly spats which will not help strengthen security and trade cooperation. We are better than this. The EU's Brexit negotiator Michel Barnier also sent a stark warning to the government over the issue. He told the Brexit Republic podcast in January, "I made this point several times with the British negotiator David Frost. I know that the temptation for some British leaders is to speak about the EU as an international organization. We are much more than an international organization and the UK knows that fact quite well. I just want to say that it'd be wise for the UK side to find a clever solution for this point." Asked what the implications would be if the row continued, Mr. Barnier repeated his ominous warning to the UK side. He added, "I repeat, it would be wise for the UK to make a clever solution." He had earlier accused the UK of spin, adding, "I know the spin and sometimes more than the spin of UK authorities speaking about the EU like an international organization. But we are not an international organization like the others." Mr. Barnier was also asked about the Northern Ireland Protocol, a subject of tension on multiple occasions throughout trade talks. During trade talks, the government introduced a plan which risked adapting the Northern Ireland Protocol, a part of the withdrawal agreement, to ensure an open border remained on the island of Ireland. The government eventually backed down on its efforts to modify the protocol amid a legal threat from Brussels.